Alright, just a disclaimer. If you hear shit in the background, my nephew's playing Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure you can see on the fucking TV screen. He came over and wanted to play Spider-Man because he found out I have it. So, yeah. So if you hear background noise, it's him playing. ¿Verdad que sí, macho? See? There we go. Alright, so I wanted to make this video the same day that my unboxing, or mine and Taco's unboxing of the Series X came out. But because at the last minute, the other night guy asked if I could cover him, I was like, sure. So I didn't get a chance. I actually fell asleep almost right after the video went up, so I can get a couple of hours of sleep before I went to work. So I put this video off until I stopped working. I stopped covering him. I covered him Friday and Saturday night. Sunday night I wasn't feeling well. I had a fucking migraine, and I just don't like making videos when I have migraines. I think I've done it once or twice in the past, and it's like I was on Xanax. After the unboxing, you could hear Taco say, well, power this bitch up. We already unboxed it. And we did. The first game, we were actually going to try to put a few games on there, like play a few games on there and see the difference. But the one we settled on only was Gears 3. Now, he told me that he could see the graphical differences from the start. Now, I could only see them in cutscenes because it really focuses on the face. But he's more into the whole graphics than I am, so that's probably why I couldn't see it, because I just really don't care or pay attention to that type of shit unless it's very noticeable. Okay, vato. And so yeah, I didn't really, but the fucking loading screens actually, that I did notice. Also, after he had left, he actually installed Black Ops Cold War, and he recorded that shit, and the download was actually pretty quick. So yeah, like I said, actually not like I said, I've actually don't really pay attention to installs or downloads. I just click download something and I go on with my merry way doing other shit. But yeah, he actually stayed on that screen and it was going fast. So the download speeds are actually pretty good. Now, the one thing, two things if you consider the first one, if you take the first one serious, is that it's fucking heavy. Like, it is 14.5 pounds compared to my Xbox Gears 4 edition. I want to say it weighs about 6 or 7 pounds. I'm not exactly sure. I got the box somewhere in storage in my room, but I don't want to go get it because I have a lot of shit going on still with the renovation. But yeah, it is a fucking chunky bitch, and it's actually heavy. But I can only imagine how chunky the PS5 is now that I kind of know how much the Series X weighs. Holy shit. Now, my second gripe, which actually me and him both noticed, is that when he was getting ready to leave and I pressed the eject button to eject the game, it didn't even give me 1 or 2 seconds to get the game. Like, I pressed the button and I was about to get the game, and as I was taking the game out, it wanted to go back in at the same time. That is always a red flag for me, because that could fuck up the disc drive. It's happened to me before when I had my original Xbox One. That's how it ended up fucking up. Like, the disc drive ended up fucking up because I would take out the game as soon as it was going back in. I don't know what the fuck it is about Xbox consoles that if the game stays in the fucking slot to put in a game, when it comes out, it decides to go back in. I've always hated that. But yeah. Okay, yeah, but that's something we both agree. Oh, okay, that's gonna fuck up a lot of systems. That's a huge red flag for me, probably for him too, because it's not like the Xbox One where it gives you like 5 or 6 seconds, or not even that much, like 3 or 4. But this motherfucker, like, literally, this is how it went down. This is the Series X button. Get the game's already going back in while I'm taking it out. You basically have to have your hand ready, button, take the game out. Like, that's That is 100% gonna fuck up a lot of disk drives. I'm calling it right now. But I mean, other than that, like I'm actually kind of disappointed with the presentation of the UI. It looks exactly the same as the Xbox One, which I don't know. It was anticlimactic for me. Like he showed me, like he didn't show me. We both saw the UI. It looks literally, the only difference was that the Series X has a dynamic background. I don't know if the Xbox One has a dynamic background or if you can now, but it literally everything is laid out the same. The tabs, the fucking pins, everything, and the dashboard looks. It's basically a copy and paste, which I don't know. Like I feel that it because it's a new console and a new generation, and to have something. I'm guessing if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But still, it could have added, like, done something a little different. It's literally the same as the Xbox One. But I mean, maybe that's nitpicking. Maybe that's just me wanting it to be better than what we have right now, which graphic-wise it is. But like I said, I really don't give a fuck about the technical aspects. That's probably why I'm not gonna get one until probably Halo comes out. Once, like, an actual graphical showcase can actually be shown. So I mean, that's just me, but still, like, overall I'd say it's pretty good. Now I wish I could do this with the PS5, but out of my friend circle I'm the only one that plays PlayStation. Taco doesn't really fuck with PlayStation unless you consider PlayStation 2 him something to fuck with. Like, he actually told me when he was here, I want to get a PS2. I'm like, why? And he told me the game he wanted to play, but I forget which one it was. And yeah, crazy. I don't know. I don't think she plays PlayStation. George does, but he's not gonna get one until sometime later. The only friend that actually plays PlayStation is Cholo Bats, and I want to say he already got his PS5, but I'm not sure. I think he did. Cholo, if you're watching, let me know. But yeah, I think out of all my inner circle friends who I play with, I think he's the only one. So I'm gonna have to take his word, because I'm not gonna get a PS5 for a while. Like I am gonna get a PS5. Like, as you can see, my nephew playing my PS4. But the only reason I got a PS4 was with Ghost of Tsushima. Like, I probably should have. Like, it was probably gonna come out on PS5 anyway, or at least an upgraded version. I probably could have just waited, but I wanted to play the game when it came out. So, oh well. It might have been at the end of the life cycle, but I mean, I still have one. And if I decide to sell it, like, it's in pretty good condition. It's only played 5 games: Spider-Man, Ghost of Tsushima, Jump Force, Fallen Order, Jedi Fallen Order, and Last of Us Remastered. So it hasn't really been used that much. Out of all those games, I've only played 3, which is Spider-Man, Ghost of Tsushima, and Fallen Order. So yeah, it has not seen that much use. So if I decide to sell it, I can get a good price for it. But I don't think I am. And that'll be all. I just wanted to give my first impressions on the Xbox Series X, and it might not have been in depth because I'm not really into the whole technical side. So most of you probably won't give a fuck. If you came here expecting those kinds of details, I'm sorry. I'm just not a smart person to actually delve into that. So I'm sorry, but I wanted to tell you how I felt over what I actually cared about, which was mostly the gameplay, and the gameplay is actually really smooth. So that I'm glad, because in the future, when I do plan on getting the Series X and or PS5, I might want to stream from them, not from the console themselves, but like hopefully in the future I'll get like an actual PC, and like, you know. But yeah, that'll just have to wait, and hopefully all the defective consoles are washed out by the time Halo Infinite comes out. I was gonna say Halo 6 for some reason. By the time Halo Infinite comes out, that way I can get like a good one and not a fucking refurbished or a defective one that was just fixed and sent out. Like, no. But yeah, that's it. And I hope you fuckers enjoyed, and I'm sorry if you didn't get the answers you were looking for with my channel. I mean, I'm a retard. most of the people on my channel are retarded in some sort of way. But yeah, that'll be all for it. And hope you fuckers like. Hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, I'll see you fuckers later. Make sure to like, comment, and sub.